Did you know the highest tax rate in India is 30%, which is much lower than the top tax rate in countries like the United States or the United Kingdom? Yes, that's right. Today, we're diving into the world of Indian tax rates, a topic that's more fascinating than you might initially think. First, let's unpack the basics. India follows a progressive tax system, which means the tax rate increases as the taxable amount increases. There are three tax brackets in India. Those earning up to 2.5 lakh rupees annually are exempt from tax. Those earning between 2.5 to 5 lakh rupees are taxed at 5%. For incomes between 5 to 10 lakh rupees, the tax rate is 20%. And for those fortunate enough to be earning over 10 lakh rupees, the tax rate is 30%. Now, you might wonder, why are there different tax brackets? Well, it's to ensure fairness and equity in the taxation system. It ensures that the burden of taxes doesn't fall too heavily on those with lower incomes, while those earning more contribute a larger share to the nation's revenue. Next, there's a twist in the tale: the introduction of Cess and Surcharge. A surcharge is applied to the tax amount if the income exceeds certain thresholds, while Cess is a tax on tax, levied by the government for specific purposes. These can bring the effective tax rate to a little over 30% for the highest earners. But wait, there's more. India also has a goods and services tax, or GST, which is a comprehensive indirect tax levied on the manufacture, sale, and consumption of goods and services. The GST rates vary from 0 to 28%, depending on the nature of the goods or services. Now let's take a moment to digest all of this information. The Indian tax system is progressive, with tax rates ranging from 0 to 30% for individual incomes. There are Cess and Surcharge that can slightly increase the effective tax rate. And then there's the GST, an indirect tax with variable rates. Understanding Indian tax rates might seem like a daunting task, but once you get the hang of it, it's not that complex. It's all about knowing the different components and how they apply to different income levels and goods or services. Remember, the aim of the tax system is to ensure fairness and equity and to provide essential revenue for the government to run the country. So the next time you hear about tax rates, don't get overwhelmed. Instead, think of it as a progressive system designed to distribute the tax burden fairly and to generate revenue for the nation's development. And with that, we've successfully navigated the complex yet intriguing world of Indian tax rates.